Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Death Stranding. I'm the Mysterious JG, and the new loading screen is Die Hard. No, it's not Die Hard Man. It's Dead Man. I always get Dead Man and Heart Man confused, but it's Dead Man, and I just did something I didn't need to do with my television. So let me try to fix this. It says occasionally it just goes into 3D mode, and the actual remote that has 3D mode capability I lost a long ass time ago. So I just have to turn the TV off and on every time it does that. It's super annoying. But yeah, Kojima was like, well, we gave them like hot blonde European girl for a while as their loading screen, and then we gave them like, hot dark-haired girl with glasses, kind of sexy librarian type for a while. Now let's go with this guy. Just looking kind of concerned. And probably with baby pee on his jacket. So, for those of you who are interested, I actually... oh my god, it's doing it. I don't know what's doing that. This is not going to be good if I have to keep adjusting this. I always wonder, like, did I lose my remote somewhere in the cushions where if I shift my weight, I turn on 3D mode? But I have thoroughly searched this couch. That if it is trapped in there, it like somehow resealed lining behind itself when it got stuck. Anyway, what I did, I switched games so that I could download stuff and get set for my RTK14. And I took a little break to get some food, and it's a couple hours later the same day, so I'm really hoping that the game has not decided to just ignore the fact that I already defeated a monster, like right here. And that we have some kind of break from monsters. But there's really no way to know if it's going to honor that or not. All we can do is hope for the best and try to take on this order and get it done.
The clients requested that you complete this
We're at a 60-minute time limit. Fragile cargo is going to be more of a problem than the 60-minute time limit, I think.
Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside,
but we shouldn't need any new gear unless I wanted to get new grenades.
You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Oh, that's true. I don't have grenades. There's no lore reason the clock won't start, but it won't. Blood bag would be good. Okay, we have a blood bag on the floor. I have not been using these, although the idea of them sounds great. I didn't really find them that useful. Largely unimpeded over rough terrain. Automatically deployed when placed in the field, and it can be loaded with cargo and attached to the waist. Carries... I'm like, will I do less damage to cargo if I use this floating carrier? Automatically deployed when placed in the field. Say largely unimpeded over rough terrain. That's the main thing. It's like they can go over rocks and shit. It's not a problem. But I think I'm just gonna try to deal with things. I'll just I had to throw away a blood bag that's like wrecked. Oh, because I have a used blood bag that has been offloaded. Does that mean? And I just cut off before they could interrupt me with some crap. What I need to do is pick up... oh, those are both used.
Sam, in light of the
I thought...
condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can...
Okay, so I got rid of 2 used blood bags that are not going to be that great to help. And now somebody's calling me.
I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer.
Oh, so it's you who did that, you jerk.
Besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
A little bit longer. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I didn't even get to recharge some batteries from my super suit here. My poopy suit. Okay, well, I'm back on the right track. So if I can find the climbing anchor I used before, and that'll be fairly key that I do that, we should be in good shape. I really wish I could just slide at this point. So is that beep, beep, beep because of weather or actual monsters? And is Santa Claus going to show up? Yeah, coming pretty close to where that anchor got dropped. I guess it was up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, whatever. Frickin' cargo damage. But I'm not carrying this stuff. I haven't gotten the fragile important shit yet, so. Now, somewhere here I dropped a ladder. Guess we got a ways to go before we can use the ladder. No, I'm not going exactly the same way I did before. Where I'm going might be better, actually, but... Oh, this doesn't look that great. I think I used, yeah, I was over here before. There's a different ladder. I will go back to my ladder just because I know... What? Alright. Oh boy, you really hope that's not too rickety, right? You really hope that stays in place. Yeah, that's true. I miss having Baby occasionally going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." I really missed him during that BT battle. The way he would go, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." Anyway, what the hell is that? Use freely. Okay, I don't even know what that is, but let's go back down this way. There's a climbing rope. Might as well use it. It's here. Health foods for the roboticist. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? It's a pretty damn sheer cliff we're climbing on this thing. This isn't the way I went before. Maybe... Are you telling me there's fucking monsters here? That is what they're telling me. I mean, this is the area... Yeah, this is exactly the area where I already defeated a bunch of monsters, too. Game's just like, who the fuck cares? More monsters instantly. I mean, this is not my expectation because I think this is how the game should work. This is how they said the game works. So I won't be able to save now because we're in an area with monsters, right? Yeah, move away from the threatening to save. So this is super annoying. Yeah, like, fuck this. Can I just load? I just want to load. I'm not... No. This is not... You can't just fucking set it up. You can't make it part of the lore that you get a break when you beat a BT, and then, like... the very next time someone comes anywhere close to the place, they're immediately jumped by BTs. Like, don't make it part of the lore if you're not going to actually be consistent with it. I am not, like, it's not my thing where I'm like, I have decided that you get a break. It's like, no, this is something that they stated in the game. Whatever.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until
Yeah, I dared to actually step away from the game and shut it down for a minute, and it decided... You know. Oh, fuck. Now my time has started. Okay. I didn't think my time had started yet. Well, with a 60-minute time limit, we can certainly do this without the motorbike. And we parked the motorbike right in the middle of a place that apparently is just going to be a BT nightmare. And now we can't actually detect BTs the same way we normally would have. So the question is it worth trying to get down to this? Well, from what I definitely need to save once we get closer to that spot, because I'm going to. I'm fucking done fighting that same BT. You know what though? If I beat it again and finish during this session, that should at least mean I won't fight it again, like on the return trip, right? I don't know. Let's just see if we can plot a new course. It might be that all the stuff with climbing ladders and stuff isn't even useful. We can just find a course through here that we could have used the motorcycle on. Because honestly, if I can find a motorcycle-worthy course, we'll use the motorcycle for the entire return trip. And I think that's what's actually happening right now. So we can use this when we're climbing uphill. Shut it off when we go back downhill. Which way do we want to turn here? Probably left. And in fact, we could use the motorcycle for this whole path. Let's throw down a save before we get to where the monsters are going to show up. I don't know what that chasm is between Is there any reason we can't cross whatever that is? Suppose we can... There's a way to hold your breath. What is that button? Okay. Fine. We were immediately spotted anyway. I just jumped right between a bunch of them there. Uh-huh. Yeah, but this is still not going to work. Still not going to work. Be sure to offer a friendly greeting should you encounter a porter. That's enough. They keep telling me my dropped cargo's been delivered. I'm like, fine. That's a bit of a fall. Can I use a climbing thing in the middle of a monster area? To get down and be right on the edge of the monster area. This might be too long of a climb. I don't know. Looks like it's gonna work. So you're supposed to keep your eyes... Oh, I'm not picking up any shit while I'm here. You're supposed to keep your eyes peeled for stuff. We're giving a very wide berth now to our motorcycle. But if this is the only way we can avoid... I do not want to go around the long way of these mountains.
Stay out there, look.
I guess Lou's the name of our monster, baby. Didn't have a name before, now it does. Thought I'd found a little shortcut. Alright, fine. I'm taking a lot of comfort in the fact that we're not carrying the fragile cargo yet. Now, maybe I can sneak up on the motorcycle from the other direction. Yeah, but this is like the frickin' graveyard zone. This is right in the middle of where they're supposed to be. If you crouch and take it easy, you still have plenty of time. You have an hour to get this done. I could spend the next decent chunk of time doing this. It would be alright. Am I still on the right path? Yeah. I mean, I am in an area with these monsters in it, aren't I? Looks like I don't want to find out by one suddenly grabbing me, but otherwise, I'm crouching and moving slow for no good reason. Okay, well.
I need to stay without you, kid. Yeah.
We know. You said that. I feel like we're out of the monster area, even the game's not telling me. Oh, fuck you, game. Why are you gonna do this to me now? We're in the middle of a time-sensitive mission, so I can't just wait this out.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
But these things actually repair your cargo containers, even though that doesn't really make sense. Guess I can grab a truck.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Can I borrow it?
Clear. Weapons
So what I need to do now is get back to,
restrictions lifted.
I thought Mountain City was here. So that was weird. Distro Center, very close to, but not quite at Mountain Knot City. There, what is this place? There's an online generator, a zip line, and I'm not sure what that base was that I seem to have found because we didn't. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go left and then kind of bear left to get to that bridge. I will get the item, I will save, and we'll take the truck as far as we can before we get into Monster Zone. And then probably need to not use it anymore. And I somehow missed the turn. Probably not a great route for a truck anyway, but... This is still faster than walking, I believe. Actually, the truck, it's debatable. But I can use my truck's super speed. And just need to be a lot more careful about damage once I've got the fragile container.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Right on the edge of this bridge.
All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh, there's a bike though. Oh, really? Is that what I should do? Thanks.
All clear.
Thanks for clearing that up for me.
Sam for the bridges.
So so I can take the motorbike now. I mean, it's cool. Thank you, other players, for leaving vehicles lying around. I left one lying around at somebody's base that I thought would be safe, but it turns out it's Monster Zone base.
I hope the antibiotic
symptoms, but...
But I've certainly got more than half of my time to make the return trip.
An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives,
We need to get him a
there is
real
risk
doctor.
she will suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer.
The monster will certainly be born dead, and also it will involve twins who are psychically connected.
If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I
Cool.
can use this
Oh, wait,
equipment
that's
to
not cool, is it?
diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them
really?
to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA
Man, she
vaccine
almost
for
talked
them.
there for a second.
At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but
You rather just get in a like mummy casket and I'll carry
Go
you?
without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
I know there's a technical argument about whether viruses are alive or not, but how the hell would that impact whether they're can be printed with a chiral printer? So the debate about whether there's a debate about whether viruses count as a life form because basic cellular things that are part of the definition of life, viruses don't do. Viruses, oh god, it's been years since I read about any of this. Viruses, I guess, can't reproduce themselves without the aid of other organisms because they literally go in and rewrite DNA to reproduce the virus, but on their own they don't reproduce. Anyway, so we'll carry this on our back. And that's going to be it. So yeah, we've got by far more than half of our time left. So despite my frustrations with the monsters showing up again, we're actually doing fine. And if I just get over the fact that I want to be able to clear those areas with vehicles and just acknowledge I'm going to have to crouch and just crawl and hope I don't get caught for certain screens. Once I get over that, we'll be fine. Hopefully, I'll get over it in the next video. On the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. We'll come back next time. We're going to grab a motorcycle and ride it as far as we can before that becomes untenable. See you next time.